Hey, what's going on, everybody? How are you people doing here? Back again with another football video here. So here's my preview for the Croatia and the Austria matchup in the UEFA Nations League. That's right, Croatia will be facing Austria, and this should be a really fun game. Another fun game I'm looking forward to is Croatia versus Austria. That's right, because for Croatia, obviously you got the main man here in Luka Modric, who I think it's all going to depend on him, on how Croatia will perform. Because here's the thing about Croatia's football team. Heading into this game, one disadvantage I feel like Croatia have here is that they don't have a solid striker, that can be a consistent goal poacher like how they did with Mario Mandzukic, because obviously the best striker for Croatia, I think at the moment, is Kramaric. And, the thing about Austria's football team, on the other hand, is that they have two very solid strikers in Marko Arnautovic and Sasha Kalajdzic, who's an up-and-coming talent right now for the Austrian national team. And, Kalajdzic right now, he's either going to be going to, I think, Bayern or to Borussia Dortmund and all that stuff. So I think it's going to determine between Bayern and Dortmund on who's going to be able to secure Kalajdzic's signature and all that. But of course, Kalajdzic, he's going to be another player that I think is going to add an extra firepower to Austria's front attack already with Marko Arnautovic and all that stuff. And for Austria here, this is going to be a great opportunity for Ralf Rangnick to prove of why he is the man for the job for the Austrian national team here. So for Austria, them getting Rangnick, I think that this is going to be a very big boost here. But for Croatia, though, the advantage that I think Croatia have over Austria here is that Croatia, they have a very solid midfielder in Luka Modric. However, I don't know if Ivan Perisic is going to be playing for Croatia, because apparently I did my research recently and I believe that Perisic is still currently dealing with an injury. So it looks like that he might not play for this game. I'm not sure, though. But of course, if Perisic won't be playing for Croatia here, then I think that it's going to be really tough for Croatia because, of course, besides Luka Modric, you've got another great playmaker for them in Ivan Perisic, and, of course, their playmaker, in Rakitic, he already retired, so, of course, that leaves Luka Modric and Mateo Kovacic in midfield, and I think it's going to really determine between those two guys on how they can, guide Croatia to a victory here in the UEFA Nations League and all that stuff. So, me personally, I believe that my final prediction for this game is I'm going to go with now, normally, I'd probably say Austria here, but for this time, I think that since Croatia still have that midfield, I think that anything is possible for Croatia, and I'm going to say here 1-0 for Croatia. I think Croatia are going to win here over Austria, and, Croatia, they'll be playing this game inside their country. I think the game is going to be played at Osijek. Yeah, the city of Croatia that is called Osijek, if that's how you pronounce its name. And of course, if Croatia has that home crowd advantage, then this could be a big super benefit and, a big boost for the Croatian national team and all that stuff. But yeah, man, for Croatia, this should be a really exciting matchup. I definitely think Croatia will have a chance against Austria, because against France, yeah, I don't know if Croatia will have a chance against France, man, because it seems like recently that whenever France and Croatia play France, they always win over Croatia. So yeah, I think that this Austria game is going to be a very crucial game for Croatia to get a win here, because if Croatia can get a win over Austria, then maybe they can, put up a challenge over France, but that's going to be difficult. But yeah, looking at the Austrian national team, besides Marko Arnautovic and Kalajdzic, they also have David Alaba, another crucial player for their team, and they've also have Marcel Sabitzer. So the Austrian national team, I think they have a lot of potential to be able to compete against France here in this group, even though recently for Austria, in terms of the World Cup qualifications, it's been a pretty roller coaster journey, because Austria, they lost the game qualifier, the World Cup qualifier game against Wales 2-1. So of course for Austria, this is going to be a game to see if they can redeem themselves for their, loss to Wales and all that stuff. But yeah, for Austria, they obviously have, I think, more playmakers on that team than Croatia do, because the only two good playmakers for Croatia in midfield, I think, are Modric and Kovacic, and that's it. Those are the only solid playmakers Croatia have. So it's all going to, I think, depend on them to try and find a way how to guide Croatia to a victory. While, of course, for Austria, it's going to depend on the shoulders of Marko Arnautovic, Kalajdzic, David Alaba, and Marcel Sabitzer as a way to see how they can fare off over Croatia here and all that stuff. But yeah, like I said before, I'm still sticking with my prediction 1-0 for Croatia. So let's see what this game is going to bring us. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think about this game in the comment section below, and like, comment, subscribe, and peace.